Hey guys, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this piece, and this is a technique I learned from Jamie Ray Vintage. Surprise! And it's honestly, I forget the technique, but it's a Vasaline technique, and I'm going to show you. We're going to just paint this. This is Old 57 is the name of this. Is a DIY paint, and we're just going to really oddly, randomly paint this piece in just some random spots, and it's gonna look really kind of crazy and silly until you see the end result. And I'm trying not to do any type of pattern. And I'm going to go with this color first, and then I'm going to bring in two other colors. Alright, next I'm going to use the Mint Chip, also from DIY. And this piece is going to look really cool when we're done, even though it looks like a hodgepodge mess right now. Okay. I'm going to let that dry before I add my third color. Actually, yes, that's what I'm going to do. And I'll be back. I decided for my third color, I was going to go with the petticoat pink. And you're probably just super wondering what is going on here. And I'm going to be excited to show you, because it is super fun how this turns out. But after we add the pink, we're going to have to let it dry again. And you're just, if you haven't seen this technique before, you're going to be pretty shocked at how this turns out. But I just love it. And, you know, my whole goal is to make this project look old. So we're going to set this aside. And these two pieces are going to go on our new building. So we have these pots that fit down inside. Somebody had already spray painted these black, so that's perfect. I'm gonna go pink randomly on this. And I'm going to do two pots like that. And then I'm going to come back. I'll be back when I do the other colors. Okay, I'm going to do two pots with the Mint Chip. We're just going to be real random. I'll do more, a heavier mint chip in this one. Alright, and then our last color is going to be the old 57. The 2 pots. And I'm not going to clean this brush because it'll be fine. This is a really cool color. I like it. I actually wasn't planning to do this project today, and I saw these when I was in the building earlier, and I was like, I want to do that today. Even though we got a whole lot going on today. Alright, so we're going to let these dry. And then we'll be back. Alright, we're dry. Now we're going to take Vaseline. We're just going to get a little bit of Vaseline and we're going to rub it wherever we want this color to show through. So just randomly and I want this to look like it's so old and it's been painted 20 different times. And then the paint's chipping off. It's going to be so fun. So you don't want to get it everywhere, but you want to get it enough places that you're going to get a good showing. All right, so that's our first one. Bet you didn't even know we did 2. You only saw me do 1. Like I said, be very random about it. And we want to have some of that black show through also, which I'm not sure I did on the other piece. I'll go back and put a little Vaseline on that piece, on the black. All right, so after this is done, I'm going to paint it white. All right, so today, and it it is the next day. I'm gonna paint this piece white. And hopefully show you how cool this is gonna be. And yes, that is my Doberman, who is very interested in everything. How about you go in the house? How about you go in the house? Come on. Come on. All right. That should probably work out better. So, I am a little, just a teeny bit nervous because I put the Vaseline on this piece yesterday. My understanding is you want to put it on and paint it right away. So we're going to see if that makes a difference. And I'm going to try not to get white paint on the black wrought iron, but I probably will. And if I do, I'm going to be okay with that. And I'm going to just use a damp rag later and take off as much of it as I can. So I want to paint all the edges as well, because this piece is going to hang on the outside of the building. And so you're going to be able to see all sides of it, well, except the back, of course. And you probably don't want to sit here and watch me paint this whole thing. So I'll be back when I get ready to distress it. Just completed painting both the pieces white. If you look really closely, you can see some of the color popping through, but trust me, it's going to be a lot more. So there's that one and this one. And even yesterday, Honey was like, what are you doing with these two pieces? He thought it looked crazy. And he doesn't watch videos like I do, where I get inspired to do certain types of projects in certain styles. But I'm hoping when he gets home, and hopefully these will dry soon. It did just rain a little bit, so probably going to take longer. But I'm excited to show you the technique and how it turns out. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, let's try to get this done before the storm rolls in. I can hear the thunder. I just have an old dish towel. I got it wet and I wrung it out. And now I'm going to take it and start rubbing my piece. Now, I don't remember where yesterday that I put Vaseline, but so I'm gonna have to rub pretty much all of it. And I figured, because I did some pieces like this last weekend, and when I did them right away, the parts where I had Vaseline wiped away really easily. But this is seeming like it's taking a little bit more effort. But you can see the colors coming through. And you can hear the thunder roll. Well, at least I can hear the thunder roll. All right, so I'm super digging how this is coming out. I like how the multiple colors are showing. And I'll be honest with you, this paint job looks really messy, but to me that really adds to the vintage look of it. The old Chippy Salvage looks like it's been painted 5 or 6 or 8 times. That's what I was going for. So I'm going to continue to use the wet distress, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done. Guys, here's the finished product. I'm really happy. Now, I will tell you my intention was to paint the pots white as well and to do the same technique on them, but I thought I really preferred the pop of black. So I had painted in the 3 different colors on each pot, and I'm just going to leave them like that. But here's how it came out, looking like really old salvaged wood. And remember, I started with the black. It was all black. And then I painted each color and let it dry. Then I painted the white, or no, I'm sorry. Then I put the Vaseline. Then I painted the white. Let that dry and distressed with a damp, I'll call it a wet cloth. And that's pretty much the really cool design I was hoping for. And again, the pots, was going to do the same technique, but I like that pop of black, so I'm leaving them the way they are. They're going to go on that building over there, and I'm really excited. It's going to rain and snow for the next 3 or 4 days, so they'll go up next weekend, and I'll put some plants in them and show you again. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.